Welcome, everybody, to Mike's Harder After Hours. I'm Colton.
I'm Joe.
And that was Joe's burp.
And we've got our favorite guest, Don, and a new guest, Austin.
Hello. How you guys doing?
Oh, so you might have to...
I'm doing good.
Oh, God, that was all of us talking at the same time. I was just going to let you know that you might have to be a little closer to the mic. They're kind of sensitive.
I gotta put the dick in my mouth.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to touch the dick, but you definitely have to be able to smell it.
You don't have to swallow it. Just smell it.
Yeah, you just got to be able to smell it.
Gotta be close enough to smell it.
Yeah.
It might have some cheese.
I think it does. I
Fromunda.
can smell it.
Hey, a little Fromunda never hurt anybody.
That red
Speak for
basket
yourself.
bobber was here earlier. There's probably some of his cheese on it.
Oh, gross.
That is nasty. You're a nasty son of a bitch.
I'm trying to drink my beer, but there's a spaghetti mess of fucking wires over here.
You could set stuff over here.
Yeah, but I'm a lefty.
Oh, yeah, you are the only friend I have who's left-handed.
What's wrong with lefties,
I'm your
Joe?
friend.
I was kind of worried about, like, when the world ends. Because,
You got to preserve the lefties?
no.
Something.
I don't.
Not looking forward to this joke.
Probably not.
I don't know what to do with left-handed friends when it comes to, like, the end of the world.
Why? You don't have any left-handed guns?
What do you mean?
Exactly. That is exactly why.
Well, I thought you lost all your guns.
I did, but I mean, I was gonna buy some more, but
Well, make sure if you're buying more that you buy one that's left-handed.
Well, no,
But-
you just find the guys that are like me that are left-eye dominant, so I got to shoot the opposite direction.
You guys are fucking weird. Because I got another buddy that's I'm left eye dominant, and he puts it on his right shoulder. I'm like, what are you doing?
No, I'm
Oh, and he's crossing it over, like fucking looking at it like an idiot.
I'm left-eye
Like, are you-
dominant, so my rifle goes, or what I had was my rifle.
So you actually shoot left-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, when he had
My
a gun,
idiot friend puts it on his right shoulder and then tries to look down the scope with his left eye.
No,
You can't hit shit. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
no, that sounds goofy as hell.
my rifle goes my left arm.
This is my rifle, this is my gun.
This is for fighting.
This is
and
for
this
fighting.
for
It's for fun. Yes.
They could both be for fun.
They definitely
Well, they are
both
both for fun.
And they can both be for fighting if you know how to do it right.
I mean,
it's called
I don't have a
it's
rifle
called
no more.
struggle fuck.
There's a word for that.
I don't have the rifle anymore, so
I'm so glad that this is the
It fell in
unkempt
the
version.
river.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the Ohio River.
How'd you lose yours? Because he lost his to gophers. I lost mine in a boating accident. His fell off a bridge.
Oh, they came and got mine.
Well then,
Not all of them.
so how did you lose the rest of them?
It was a hunting accident.
That
It
fucking,
exploded.
oh, I thought maybe the deer took it.
That's what I was thinking. Like the deer.
No, the bear took it.
Oh, the bear.
Oh, them fuckers.
Because I was thinking deer because they use their antlers and they grab that shit by the strap.
I don't know.
And run off.
I'd be a little more afraid of a bear having a gun than a deer.
I was less afraid of the bear after he had my gun than before he had my gun.
Was it?
Oh yeah, speaking of bears, I keep seeing this fucking shorts trend on YouTube where these chicks are like, would I rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? A bear. And I'm like, bitch, you're dumb. You could probably run from a dude. You could probably fight a dude. But there ain't no fucking way in hell that you're running from or fighting a fucking bear that wants to eat you.
That depends, man. You get
Are
some of these stanky skanks.
Oh,
from
she's on a
fucking-
period?
Oof. Ugh.
If it's
Some
a
of them
male, if it's
OnlyFans
a male
bitches.
beer,
Are
Oh.
you just now seeing this?
In the recent weeks, yeah.
It was on X like 3 weeks ago.
Well, it's been like the last 2 weeks that I've been seeing.
Everybody on X is like, bitches are dumb.
Right, and they're like, well, I'm not going to get sexually assaulted by a bear. Yeah, no, he's just going to eat your fucking guts while you watch him. Yeah, that's more fucking enjoyable.
I would love to see, would you pair up with a man or a hyena? Because they're going to say hyena, right? And hyenas eat you from the asshole in.
Do they really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They go up your butthole.
They eat you asshole first?
Yeah.
That sounds like me in
There's
high
a
school.
lot of animals.
I think I'm gonna have to get a shirt now that has a little hyena on it.
Oh.
Hey, I'm not afraid to admit it, man. I eat ass. That is the button that women do not want to admit that they like pushed.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a button for you too, my friend.
I can't say that.
I'll pass.
It's not a switch like y'all think. It's not a
He's like,
switch.
oh, I like that copper taste. I'll take it.
I've had my ass eaten too. I mean, it is what it is.
No.
Hey, at
No.
least you own it. At least you own
Yeah.
it.
Well, what else am I gonna do? She fucking folds me up like a pretzel. 1 second, I'm getting
You're
a
a big guy. I'd like to see
Well, I
this
mean,
woman.
I was like 19 at this point. I was a little bit thinner, but yeah, a little bit.
20 pounds?
Like 120. I was like 200 pounds when I started hanging out here. I'm like 300 to 320 now.
Good God, man.
I stopped doing drugs, Austin. When you stop doing drugs, you start eating again. You get real big, real fast.
I am sympathetic to that. I'm 100%.
I haven't started my weight loss journey.
So let's go back to you getting pulled up by a pretzel.
Yeah, I was hoping we could kind of just brush over that, but
No, I'm curious. No, like,
No, you can't say something
one
like that.
second I'm getting a blowjob, and then the next second she's got her fucking thumbs behind my kneecaps, and she starts licking my butthole. And I was like,
that
oh god.
sounds so uncomfortable. Thumbs under my kneecaps?
Well, she had to fucking hold my legs up somehow.
Yeah, but that's kind of a pressure point. You know?
Yeah, but the other pressure
I was gonna say
point-
that was not the
It kinda
that was not the
negated-
that's like when you fall and you scrape your ankle and your dad comes over and pinches your arm and goes, "Are you thinking about how your ankle hurts
come
now?"
on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I suppose the shock of a tongue on my asshole might negate the thumbs in my.
Yeah, it was shocking, and then I go, "This isn't as bad as I thought it would be." Haven't ever had it happen again,
I'm
but
not quite sure she could have got her tongue past all the hair.
I don't have that much hair, dude. I'm like a fucking dolphin. What are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about myself.
Oh. Hell, the only reason I have any, like, hair on my groin is just because I've been celibate for 4 years and I stopped shaving, like, 6 months ago. I was like, why am I shaving? Nobody's seeing it.
You're seeing it. Just do it for you. Don't do it for them.
I thought maybe you just couldn't grow it because you can't.
No, I can.
You can't grow it on your face.
Oh, trust me, I can grow it. That's not the problem. I don't know. I stopped like 6 months
He's so
ago.
proud of it.
Stopped like 6 months ago. I was like, I'm not having sex until I find somebody that I'm going to marry. So I mean, why am I fucking shaving it?
Oh.
That and it has like there's purpose to body hair. Like my mom.
Yeah,
always,
there was. We've evolved.
there still is.
What
I
did
guess,
your
a
mom
little
tell
bit.
you?
She just told me there was purpose to body hair. She was like, you shouldn't ever shave your groin.
Mama says.
Which now that I think about it, probably means she was never shaving her groin, and I don't know that I feel comfortable.
Either that or she had.
That's fucking hot.
I'm like, wait a minute. No, your mom shaved. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so you're a nasty motherfucker. For anybody that doesn't know, Austin is a long-time family friend who used to live right next door to my grandpa and is the same age as my brother and sister.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Oh, and his sister got engaged.
Lindley?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got engaged to Kenzie.
To a woman, I'm sure.
Yes.
I wonder if she's got
I'm
hair
sorry.
fever.
Did I just assume that person's gender?
I don't think anybody cares.
My bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, she got engaged over the weekend.
Runs a carpet store.
I don't know.
Is that?
I'm trying.
Is that a?
I'm trying to
I missed
visualize.
something.
Is that
I'll-
too close of a pun or?
I missed something, but I'll catch it later when I re-listen to
no,
this.
she's probably lying there for.
Oh,
Are you talking about my sister, you fucking asshole?
Just got it. He just got it.
luxury vinyl plank?
Probably.
LVP.
Yeah. LVP. I wish there was video right now.
I thought it was VCT. That's the real thin, smooth stuff. VCT
Veneer?
vinyl. No, VCT vinyl.
He's all quiet now. He's like, I'm not talking to you people.
I'm just making sure that our video from the last one is getting saved to my iCloud.
Well, he's checked out of this one already.
Yeah, 100%.
You know he's not gonna post this. He's like,
I'm
you guys
posting
are talking
this.
to my sister.
No, I'm posting it. I mean, if she has anybody to bitch at, it's not fucking me. That's for sure.
She can bitch at me. Mike's Harder Podcast
At
at
gmail.com.
gmail.com. Just throw Joe in the subject line. I'll know it's for me.
Make sure you attach some nudes.
Gross, bro. I made that email.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. That's just not attractive. Just don't.
You don't have to you don't have to go into any more detail. Pick a new fucking topic. Jesus Christ.
His sister's not a bad looking woman, right?
That's cool. That's cool. Pick a new topic. Joe, what's your favorite gun that you've ever shot? Jesus.
It wasn't Jesus. I don't think that.
You shoot Jesus?
Yeah, but he didn't shoot the sheriff deputy.
That's fucking funny because I was going to say, but shoot the deputy. I don't know if I have a favorite gun because
I like them all.
the government hates all my guns.
What
But I
guns?
do have a favorite hot sauce.
I like that
Do
Louisiana hot sauce.
Do tell, I love hot sauces.
Tapatio?
Yeah.
That's your new favorite?
It's been his favorite for a while.
I
Tapatio's-
love Tapatio.
That is
I
a-
like Tapatio.
That is an all-time classic in my house.
If I wanted to have kind of a Spanish taste, I like Tapatio. But for just a regular hot sauce that isn't Frank's, I love that Louisiana hot sauce.
Louisiana hot sauce ain't bad.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
Texas Pete, that's not bad.
The Texas Pete is pretty good too. Yeah.
I fucking if it's hot sauce, I'll buy it and try it. You
Fucking-
should see right after Christmas. You should see my cupboard because my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, my mom, my dad. That's what they fucking get me is little variety packs of hot sauce. Like I get 6 packs and 12 packs of little 3-ounce hot sauces. I got like 50 of them in
My
there.
favorite
every
hot
fucking
my
Christmas. I
favorite
love it.
hot sauce story is buying that Devil's Blood.
I was getting ready to ask him if you've tried Devil's Blood.
Yeah, have you ever tried the Devil's Blood?
No, but it sounds like I want to.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
What is it?
It's so hot that when I asked to try it, the only place I know that sells it is the jerky store up in Ypsilanti at the.
That's a hall.
At the Cabela's, in front of the Cabela's, there's like a jerky store.
You can order it online.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you want to do it in person. And I was like, hey, what is this? She goes, that's hot. And I go, can I try it?
She goes, that's hot.
I was like, well, no shit. It's a whole wall of hot sauce.
Did
This
they
is
dip,
a salsa hot sauce.
Right.
Of course it's hot.
Well, I asked her.
did they dip the toothpick in it?
All she did was dip the tip of the toothpick
Yes.
in, gave it to me. I touched my tongue to it and was immediately on fire.
Yes.
I was so on fire that we left about 5-10 minutes later, and about a half hour down the road, it finally stopped burning.
Okay, but I'm a connoisseur, and I would like to know, did you read the bottle? What's in it?
I have no idea.
What kind of peppers is it made of?
I don't know because it didn't have a label. It's a fucking glass skull with a fucking tube that comes up and a rubber stopper. There was no label.
I've seen
I could be
something
wrong.
like that.
I could be
don't know.
wrong, but
It's made of your mom's beaver and your dad's anger. Your dad's anger is what makes it hot.
I wasn't going there. But
That'd be real
Well,
fucking hot if it was my dad's anger.
He did have that mathematician
I'm
anger.
not sure about my mom's beaver. I know it's been ridden a lot, but I don't know how hot or angry it is.
I'm sure it's angry.
If it reflects any of her personality, it's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, it's your mom's beaver and
My
your
dad's anger? That's violent right there. That's pure violence.
The mathematician anger is just something that you don't see among other groups as you do with people that are like into math or have a job that deals with math.
My dad's one of the guys that, if you heard him say fuck, either run or laugh. Because it's either hilariously funny because he just said something that you're going to laugh your tits off at, or he's so pissed that he's going to kill whatever the fuck he gets to first.
I believe the devil's blood is the Carolina Reaper extract with some other shit put into it.
Okay. So like a capsaicin and some other peppers and whatnot.
Yeah. I could
Capsaicin's
be
just
wrong.
Capsaicin
I know
is just
Colin's looking it up
oil.
right now. I know he is.
Because that's like the hottest shit, I think. It's just pure capsaicin. It's just the oil extracted from the pepper.
So I think Carolina Reaper is the hottest one on the Scoville unit.
The last
See,
I
that's-
checked,
that's
it
what the
was,
bottle
but
looks
I'm
like.
sure
It's
that
dark.
it's been.
Oh, you didn't look up actually what
Yeah.
it's made of?
I think
I can tell you,
the last
it's got
time
2 million Scoville units.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the Reaper's a million and a half, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I believe it's the extract from the Carolina Reaper.
Okay, yeah, I've seen hot sauces that are upwards of 10 million Scoville units.
Now,
It's just pure capsaicin. There is no flavor to that. I imagine.
What does that do? Burn through your tongue?
I've never tried it.
can we go to
Don't
that
think-
story of someone getting?
I'm not sure I
doing
have
peppers.
the balls or the stupidity to try it.
Yeah. Can you pause for just a second?
Yeah, so apparently the devil's blood is just a chili extract with 2 million Scoville units. So it's just hot.
It's pepper oil mixed with red wine vinegar.
Yeah.
There's
There's no flavor.
That sounds terrible.
It's not. It's not good. Not even a little bit.
It's probably not, but hey, Joe, isn't there a story around here about somebody with a pepper?
There was an opportunity for somebody to make $20, and I don't know why he thought $20 was a good dollar. But, was it ghost peppers?
Reaper.
No.
Reapers.
Yeah, Reapers.
Yeah, it was a Reaper.
Carolina Reapers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ate half the damn thing, and it was fucking hot, like disabilitating hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to grow them. I don't fuck with that shit no more.
No,
I use them as in recipes, and they're cut a lot.
Let's go with the story because this is funny shit.
Okay, so this guy said he would put the other half of it up his ass
Whoa!
for $20.
Why? I don't know.
He must have been inebriated.
That's for sure.
Well, he's just dumb.
That's for
we
sure.
all know this.
So this guy supposedly put this half a pepper up his butt in my bathroom, and he's in there screaming in agony and shit. We took the pile of money that was on the bar and gave it to another guy to go in and see if it was actually up his butt. So this guy puts a glove on and goes in there and picks this little guy up by the asshole.
Fucking running man in the air.
And this guy is like running. Literally his feet are like, if you were to do the little running man thing with your fingers.
Here, I'll take a video of you doing it, and we can put it in.
He's above the floor, and just his fingers are just, or his feet are just running. There was no pepper,
It wasn't up there.
and then he was mad when he didn't get no money, and the other guy got all the money for putting his fingers in his butt.
I don't know what he expected.
Yeah, that was.
He got a free finger fucking. I don't know why he was so mad about
That
it.
was a crazy dude. And when guy went in there to fucking inspect his butthole, it wasn't like, all right, I'm gonna put one finger in.
Well, that
and
fucker
then
probably
get the-
jammed 3 in there.
No.
And there's probably no lube to it at all.
Well,
No.
he's wearing a glove.
He bent
Well,
him,
some
bent
gloves
him
ain't
over the
lube.
counter.
No,
and
I mean the glove
shoved.
had to have caught. Like you
Well,
have
yeah.
extra friction with the glove.
Yeah, he just bent him over the counter and jammed 2 fingers up his ass. There was no like.
There was no get
Work it
ready.
in.
No, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
You gotta stretch that thing out a little bit, man. Don't you?
Yeah, he got no foreplay.
No.
That's why she says no.
No spit, no lube, no
Oh,
nothing. He just
man.
rammed it up there. And
And ramrod.
I look in there, and like I said, the guy's like running, and his fucking feet are 2 inches off the floor. He's just like, oh, fuck. That shit was crazy. Oh,
That is fucking wild. I wish I was here for that. I think I was coming home from like playing poker or something, and I just get a video text message from our friend Mikey, and it's just dumbass laying on the floor acting like he's crying from sticking a fucking pepper in his ass.
I showed up shortly after it all happened. And when I showed up, he was like a normal person. He's like, yeah. And then I hear the story, and I'm like, what the hell?
there's no way, dude.
Like,
No
why?
way.
Why would you even insist on shoving a pepper up your ass? Period. And then two,
And then to fake it just to get $20.
right?
Oh, he
Because
didn't
he's
get
a
any of it.
POS.
He didn't get any of it because the guy that put the fingers in the butt, he got all of it.
I hope it was more than $20.
He was
think
probably
it was.
willing to do it for
Yes,
free.
it was.
But
Because it was $20 for him to put it up there, and then it was like a double down for the dude to go check it.
Okay, everybody just kept
If
throwing
my
more money
understanding
down.
was right, like they doubled down. Like I'll double this if you're willing to go check it.
that I don't know if I should say dude's name, but the fucking guy that did it, the guy that went and checked,
Well, don't you know him as a nickname?
I still don't want to say his.
That's fine.
Yeah, I would. Let's not throw names on that.
He's a tard. Ethan's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, do it, dude. He's like, okay.
Raw dogging.
Cole's like, you son of a bitch. You did it
Fucking
again."
2 in a row, bro. I even said at the beginning of this one, like, let's try and make this one a good one. And
What?
Joe's like, no, let's say tard and fucking, impersonate somebody that has Downs or
What's
some
wrong
shit.
with tartar sauce?
Shut up. You know that's not even meant. That's fine.
Seriously, dude. Come on. What the fuck?
Lighten up.
Yeah. Fucking
on, bro.
assholes. Yeah. Hey, bruh.
I hate that word.
He's not here, man.
I always love the videos on YouTube, and it's some like mom videoing her kid, and her kid's just like, "What, bruh?"
That is enough to invoke a slap out of me. Teenager says what, bruh, to me. The next sound out of his face is, oh!
Like Austin and I are like the ones with teenage kids, or close to. I don't know. You're
He's
like,
14.
I knew you got one
He's
on
a
the team,
fucking
but
shithead.
like my kids come to me and they're like, "Hey, brah," I'm like,
Nah.
"I ain't your bra. I don't support your boobies. I ain't your bra."
No, my,
They're like, "No, your bra.
my baby brother.
No, not
my,
your bra.
My baby brother came at me and said that
I'm
to
your
me
dad.
one time.
Talk to me as your dad."
My grandkids were doing the whole, bruh. My wife was so mad at them. Stop. Just quit it. No, what's wrong, bro?
Again,
Nope, my kids do not call me that word. Nope.
I just drink another drink, get in a car, and go home. No.
I'm trying to get used to Padre.
Padre?
what?
What?
Means dad.
I know it means dad.
I know.
So my son, before he graduated high school, he was taking Spanish classes.
Sup, Padre?
He always calls me Padre. Now he graduated, he's in the Navy, he still calls me Padre. Ever since he graduated, I've been Padre, and I'm like,
Damn it, dude.
Take pride in it. It's just
I
let it happen.
I accept it now. I'm like, all right, I'm dad, no matter what. That's what
Could be
Padre
worse.
is.
I mean,
He could call me an asshole.
Yeah.
could call you erectile dysfunction.
He could. But he calls me Padre, and I answer every time he does, and he's listening to the podcast now. Did I tell you that? Right?
Yeah, you mentioned it.
Yeah. So maybe you're gonna have a lot of Navy guys listen to the podcast.
Could be.
Probably sitting here going, what are these fucking idiots talking
There's been a
about?
lot of semen in this house. There could be a lot of semen on the podcast.
Whoa.
Hey,
Yeah,
now.
it definitely could happen. It definitely could happen. Well,
You're worried about languages thrown around. Now you're throwing the Navy into the shit.
and then again,
He's trying to throw semen at you.
Yeah.
if I call him,
I don't
my
want your
kid,
semen.
If I call my kid, there could be a lot of poop in this house.
Oh,
Oh,
big poop. Not
Yeah.
a lot, just one big fucking
One
poop.
big poop.
one big poop. Yes. Hey, poop. We love you.
Love you, poop.
I would love to have poop on the show. That'd be
Oh,
fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. We need to get a hold of him and figure out the logistics of going to their podcast and having him on ours.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you had Steve's podcast. Is that actually his podcast, or is that just one that he's on?
I think it's just one he's on. I think it's like a collective one for their jujitsu stuff.
All right. Well, let's say it's Sub Life episode 7, Steven Waxler.
Yeah, everybody go check that out.
Yeah, go check that out.
It's on Spotify.
I haven't finished listening to it. Total disclosure, I haven't finished listening to it, but I'm going to. But yeah, that'd be cool. I wonder if he's got his own.
Somebody had mentioned that he had one at one point, or
I-
had something similar.
I was telling you yesterday, I thought he did, but I don't know actually he does or not.
I don't know. I'll have to.
What's the
ask
one
him.
he's on called?
Sub Life.
Sub Life.
Because they
Okay.
do jujitsu, it's like submission.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay.
If you look up Sub Life episode 7, you'll get him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
It's an interesting one. I listened to the whole thing. I enjoyed listening to it.
Well,
I didn't know really anything about him other than from the last 10 years of hanging out with you and
Oh.
seeing him around. And
I'll start with episode 1. The Sub Life. I'll start with the first one and go.
oh yeah, well I don't know any of the other people that are on it. That was my only thing. So I just listened to his.
I think Steve's only on the
Yeah.
7th episode, but
But me coming from a martial arts background myself, like I'm gonna listen to the first.
Yeah, I don't have any martial arts background. Although we do
I
have.
think episode 2 is where they pin you to the mat and throat fuck you.
No, that's
Probably,
lesson.
that's jujitsu.
That's
Yeah.
lesson 2.
Oh, that's lesson 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did think about checking out that new jujitsu place that's kind of near us. I was going to see
What?
if maybe.
Near us, here in town.
Yeah, right here in town.
Yeah, it's right-
Yeah,
Right up at the plaza.
yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to be a little bit more vague than that.
We'll talk afterwards.
Well, but I was thinking about. I was going to see if you had talked about wanting to try jujitsu at one point. I was going to see if you wanted to go up there sometime and check it out.
That'd be fun.
I'm down.
Let's
the
go.
reason I
I'm
never
down.
did do it because the closest gym
Yeah, it
to
was
do
like-
it was like Toledo or Holland.
That's the only reason I didn't. do
30,
it.
I'm sorry, it was 30 plus miles away. God damn it.
No, we didn't say
It doesn't.
Toledo,
Yeah,
Defiance.
I mean at this
I don't
point.
want to go to
Rolled his
Toledo.
eyes when I said
I
the
don't want
city
to
of
go to
Toledo.
Toledo. I don't want to go to Defiance. I now that it's here in town.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Yeah.
stay local.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing is, even if there was one that had popped up within 10 or 15 minutes, I'd have checked it out. But I don't want to drive a half an hour. If I'm going to try it out and I like it, I don't want to have to drive a half an hour 3 or 4 nights a week after work.
Right.
I would rather be able to just go somewhere that's local.
If this guy's going to work that hard, he's going to be like, I'm just going to Grindr. And
You're
What are you talking
asshole.
about? He's already there. I
What do
saw
you
it
mean?
last night.
If he's gonna work that hard, he's gonna be
He
like,
came across my profile.
I want some tacos, some Marcos.
yeah, I would go up and do some, especially if it's Brazilian jiu-jitsu, which
I believe it is.
that's what I hear.
That's what I want to get into.
So I'll go roll. Fuck, maybe it'll make me quit smoking.
Might.
I've already quit smoking, and I'd like to get under 200 pounds. I'm getting close. I thought he was going to say, I'd like to get under a dude, honestly.
Not
I thought he was going to make a joke. I thought he was about to be like, I quit.
I was going to make a fucking joke. You beat me to it, you bastard.
I mean,
I thought
Austin, you want to get under a guy? Go ahead. Cole's right there.
I thought for sure he was going to be like, I already quit smoking. I'd love to get under a dude.
I was going to make it.
I mean,
You beat me to it.
that was a good joke. Yeah. That's a good one.
We can get Dum Dum here, but I don't know that you would call him a dude.
No, I wouldn't call that person
if he's
dude.
tagging along, I'm stuttering. I'm like pissed off about even thinking about it. If he's tagging along, I'm 100% not going.
Fuck that guy.
Unless I get to just choke him the fuck out on the mat.
I was going to say, wouldn't it be
Wait a
kind of
minute,
fun?
don't you
There's
wanna
no
roll
way
with that?
I'm rolling with that guy. I'm 320 pounds. He's like 120 pounds soaking wet. I
Yeah,
could kill him.
But
You can take your
His-
aggression out.
his attitude is like, I know I can do this.
Oh yeah, he does have that.
He
Yeah,
would,
he's
if you came at him the right way, you could get him on that mat.
yeah. I could get him to be like, yeah,
He
whatever,
would
bitch.
willingly get on that mat, like, all right, yeah, because you could just convince him he's got a chance.
Now, Grant, he's gonna lay on the mat. He's gonna put his legs up. He's like, "Come on."
No, he's not. Maybe after he slams him the first time, he's gonna go, "Oh, Big Daddy."
Yeah, but you are right. He does have that like confidence where he shouldn't.
Well, look at the last time you guys fought.
What do you mean? He shouldn't have confidence anywhere.
Well, yeah, the last time he's like, I'm gonna kick your ass. And neither of us kicked either of each other's asses, but he definitely was just like moving. And he's like, well, I could run from you. Like, that's not the point of a fight, my dude. Like, the point of a fight is not for you to
Yeah,
run.
you can't be proud of that. Like, I could win because I could run. That's not winning.
The best part
I mean,
of
I
that
guess
fight.
if you don't get hit and that's your goal,
Yeah.
I guess you
the best
won,
part of
but-
that, the best part of that fight was that kid that ran up in the alley.
Yeah.
Oh, fight!
Yeah. I will say it was hilarious though when he turned as I went to go hit him and I hit him in the back and he's like, fucking dumbass, what are you doing? Yeah, it's not gonna be fun to get hit in the back. It's not like you got a bunch of meat back there.
It's not gonna be fun to get hit in the front.
But comparably to the back, there's not as much meat in the back as you have in your torso.
He
Wait a
said
minute, he doesn't have
something.
any meat anywhere.
Well,
though.
this is true.
He said something the other day about, if I had to fight Colton again, I won't punch him in the stomach because it doesn't make any difference.
No, you go for his nuts. Jesus Christ!
Oh,
if I was
dude,
his fights, I'd just go for his balls and pray.
If he punched me in the nuts, it would just piss me off, and I would probably just fucking choke him
Just
to
kill
death.
him.
Come and be like, "They're not being used anyhow, bitch."
Right? Yeah, they
I need
are.
this guy. I need him to kick you in the nuts. Then
No,
Oh,
that would just
man.
piss me off.
you said you'd kill him. Sorry, unalive him.
I'm sure I have enough expendable cash to go fucking.
I can't imagine that it's that
Jiu-jitsu.
expensive.
I couldn't imagine. No.
I mean, especially being here in town, it's not like
What's
it's.
it gonna be? $40-50 a month?
If that.
Even if it's
If
$50 a
that.
month, I mean that would be worth it. Even if I just pay for 1 month, see if I like it, and if I don't like it, I tried it.
Or maybe it's
You know,
per session.
if it makes me slow down on my smoking, and slow down on my drinking,
Your doctors would be happy. So would your wife.
You only said that because you're being recorded.
Yeah, because I'm not really gonna slow down my drinking.
You don't know.
I
Joe.
saw the look in your eye
It
when you looked at.
it could be something that you really enjoy, and if nothing else, it would take an hour out of
got
your
a
night
clean
of
bill of
drinking.
Do you know what though? The fucked up part is I might fucking take down some granny at fucking Chiefs on Sunday because she looked at me cross-eyed when I was checking the price of chicken.
Okay, Mike Tyson. I'm not gonna work out because I don't want to awaken that side of me.
It just wakes
Hey,
me up.
you know what? Did you see the training videos after he
I'm not.
He woke the demon up.
I'm not knocking.
Hold on, 'cause I want to ask you.
What?
You all know I don't watch the news. Did that fight really get postponed?
I have no idea.
Him and that.
It's gonna be on Netflix. When it's,
I heard it got postponed to like August or November or some shit.
When was it?
if it
supposed to?
did, it's probably because fucking
Well,
Paulina's a bitch.
Whoa!
Tyson had a
You hear that? He's calling you
medical
out.
event on a fucking flight. He said he was fine. He got cleared after that. Maybe that was why. But I didn't hear that.
I just seen it through my Facebook shit the other day, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is this really gonna get postponed? Like, I was excited to have this see this fight.
I hadn't heard about it in months. I don't even remember what it was supposed to be originally.
Okay, Mom.
His levels are really low. I just don't want him to be too quiet to be able to be heard.
My levels are low.
Well, we already knew that.
Testosterone? Or?
Well, I am going to the fucking urologist. They're going to put a finger up my butt.
Oh, hey, you might get to see our favorite friend.
Yeah, when I called and made the appointment, guess who asked me fucking- I gave my birthday, and she's like, "Is that Joe?"
And he's like,
Damn it.
Son of a bitch!
he got to see my niece today and made that phone call and talked to that person.
Yeah.
is she still working at the cardiologist?
Who?
Katie. Wasn't she working at the cardiologist office for a while?
She's oncology.
Dude,
Oh.
like I said,
Do they have a
does
did they
not,
used to
does not why do I know somebody at every embarrassing fucking doctor's appointment? Like I gotta go get a fucking camera up my butt. I go in, his niece is there. I call the fucking urologist. I need my walnut inspected. And then she's working there. Fuck.
Colt's a cunt!
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely a cunt. But
I think we should leave it in there.
okay.
Leave
I'll
it
leave
in.
it.
Leave
Okay,
it.
I'll leave it in. Fuck!
Every woman wants you to leave it in, Colton.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
so much better when you leave it in.
Okay.
You
so you gotta go get your walnut inspected. Why do you gotta go get your walnut inspected?
Because I don't know what the fuck's causing my fucking pain and shit.
You think it's your fucking balls or something? Like what?
Well,
It's gotta be now. Prostate or testicles.
prostate cancer runs in my family on my mom's side. And, you know, your jewels, your nerve endings are up in your stomach.
Well, yeah, that was what you had thought before when you were having those
I thought
problems.
I had testicular torsion.
Yeah.
That's,
But-
torsion.
Yeah, it went on and on and on and on. I was like, fuck, that's why I went and got fucking all these other tests done. So
Clean bill of health on all of them.
yeah,
So we're down to what? One more thing to go? Or
I got a hose up my butt. I got a hose down my throat.
not the same hose?
It might have been. He doesn't know.
You know, what really pisses me off is there wasn't a tip on the nightstand when I woke up.
Oh.
That's the only thing that makes me mad. But-
Should have been a little bit of green there.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, I got.
Well, no, you owe them.
I still got a
Yeah,
fucking.
no, they sent you a big fat fucking bill.
Yeah.
We're
So I-
gonna
Did
fuck
you at least
you
get
and
like
you're
a
gonna pay
candy
us.
or something on the pillow?
No, but the nurse was really nice. She gave me a sip of water. So I mean,
A sip of water, make sure you part.
yeah, that was fucked up. I'm a.
Well, yeah, they have to make sure that you're able to pass gas.
I
I
Yeah,
know.
but it's so good.
I know your aversion to farting. I understand.
I'm
Yeah,
I don't like to pass gas in front of people, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm laying in bed. They wake me up. I take a sip of water, and I'm like, ooh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. She's like, oh no. You need to keep doing that. And I'm like,
Joe's like, this is the opposite of a fucking porn scenario I'd ever want to be in.
yeah. Not to mention, I really don't want to keep doing this in front of you. But I'm like,
She's saying, I'm sorry, sweetheart.
For all of our listeners, Joe won't even poop with the door open. Like, he's very
oh no.
averted
When I'm
to
pooping,
this.
do not talk to me. I'm not answering the fucking phone.
He won't text you.
No.
That's your that's time.
I don't know. I think I'm worse than Joe is, though.
I don't know, dude. If I'm sitting on the fucking toilet and somebody calls me, I'm answering that bitch.
No, fuck that. No,
I have before, but most of the time I just red button.
I don't like going in public places.
Well, but most of the time if somebody calls me while I'm taking a shit, if I know who the number is, it's usually something important. You know, if it's some of these just bill collectors and shit that are trying to get a hold of me about some bill that I don't even fucking owe, then yeah, I'm not answering these motherfuckers. But like, if one of you guys called while I was taking a shit, I'm assuming that you need something and it's time.
I might send you a text message and be like, what's up?
Right.
But
That'd
I am not
be me.
answering the fucking
That'd
phone.
be me. Nope, I'm not answering the phone. Now, well, I'll take that back. If Joe called me while I'm in the middle of shit, yeah, I'm gonna answer the phone. There's something Joe needs. I've known Joe for 20-some years. I will answer that phone call. Colton calls me.
Don, if you call me,
please, if I call you, it's an emergency because I ain't fucking calling you for some random shit.
If you call me,
I'm stuck in Wapak.
Damn it! I don't think we told that story yet. Now I gotta tell a whole ass fucking story.
oh, this is a good one.
if anybody calls me besides Joe or my parents, I'm not answering the phone call while I'm going to the shitter. I'm sorry.
How much time we got left?
Enough.
I want to hear this story now.
Let's do it.
Fucking my dumb ass. The only actual OVI on my record. My second, technically. The first one got dropped.
Keep in mind, people you work with might hear this. So,
Oh, they already know.
okay.
They know I've been arrested. That is what it is. Hey man, if you haven't been arrested, you don't have any fucking cool stories. I don't even care.
I guess I got a couple of cool stories.
But no, we went down, me and my buddy JD, we went down to Wapakoneta for the Wapak Tug Fest, which is basically
Where they'd stand across the street from each other and tug each other off.
it's basically
I
just...
thought he said tongue fest.
No, it's basically just 3 days of trucks and random things pulling on each other, and then there's a... Yeah.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard of.
And then there's a barn party. Well, we went to the barn party, and I was drinking all fucking night. I had to have had at least 40 beers because we got there at like noon or, you know, midday before it started and just started pounding fucking beers. And we were going to sleep in the truck. Well, I call my good old buddy Joe at... What, 1 a.m.?
All right.
Midnight?
Let's go back to this side while I'm still in the hometown. I decide, fuck it, I'm going to drop a hit of acid and I'm going to fucking go to the bar. So I go to the bar, high as a kite, and I get a call from Ding Dong over here. What are you doing? Oh, head home. Stay awake because we're on our way back. That's where you got in your truck.
Yeah, I called him walking to the truck, and he said he just dropped a hit of acid, and he's going to be up for a while. I said, good, stay awake, because we're on our way home then. We were going to sleep in the truck. I decided that was not the course of action I wanted to take.
I made it about 9 blocks to the park, and I get a call from our buddy, and he's like, scratch that. He just got arrested.
Yeah, I was in a rush and I didn't think about just taking the road out of the fairgrounds, so I decided to go like 45 mile an hour through a parking lot, dodging vehicles because that's always fun. And at the end, it's not like a fairgrounds that I'm used to where there's like just a road and it's semi-level, it's kind of on the same plane as the parking area. It's a parking area that is like down in like a ditch that is then level. So I get to the end and I try and go up the side and I see a police cruiser pass my headlights. And I stop and I roll back and I get stuck on a guide wire because I went in between a pole and a guide wire.
Not only did you get stuck on a guide wire, but the guide wire went between the bed and the cab.
Well, yeah, that's how I got stuck. Yeah, that's how I got stuck. Went through. Yeah, so I was done. There was no running. There was no semblance of trying to run.
This story never gets old. Every time they tell me.
It gets better.
I know it gets better. I've heard it 1,000 times.
So the fucking
love
cop whips a bitch, turns into the parking lot, gets up behind me, comes up, and he goes, "How you guys doing?" I'm shirtless. So is our friend. All I have are
Which is a fucking hell of a sight to see if you guys don't know.
And all I have on me is like 3 sets of beads around my neck. No shirt, pants.
You had beads on too?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's got titties.
I know that. That's what the sight to see is about.
Yeah. So
nipples the size of silver dollars.
He comes up and he goes, "You drinking?" "Nah, I haven't had anything to drink." "Well, whose beer is that on the center console?" And I look over and I got a full, just cracked it before I fucking took off. Full fucking Busch Light and a koozie. I go, "I don't know." And he goes, "Well, somebody been drinking this beer." I go, "It wasn't me." "Well, was it your passenger?" I go, "I don't think so." Probably. I go,
You didn't even try to throw him under the bus?
and I go, "It was probably drinking itself."
Holy shit. Good
Yeah.
God. Yeah, you deserved to be arrested.
Yeah. Oh, I was dead to rights. I was hammered. So 2 sheriffs then pull up and they go, "Do you want to do a field sobriety test?" And I go, "Dude, I can't. I had just had knee surgery like 8 months before this. I was like, I'm not going to be able to pass a field sobriety test." I was like, and I'm pretty sure I said this, but I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure I said, "I can't pass one sober."
Yeah, you're fucked.
I'm like 80% sure that I said that. And he goes,
love it.
"Well, we'll just do it anyways. It doesn't mean anything." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure it doesn't. Sure it doesn't."
Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, so
You know that thing, anything you say or do can be held against you.
I was just happy to still be awake.
You probably wished you wouldn't have
Oh,
been.
yeah, no, I wish I wasn't. But at that point, I was just happy that I hadn't passed out from drinking so much.
God, I got lucky. Fuck, I got
So
lucky.
they get me up onto the road, do a field sobriety test. I almost eat shit. Told them it was because of my bad knee. It was partially that, partially because I was hammered. And
It was all because you were hammered, sir.
dude, I had had knee surgery 8 months before that. My knee was
8
weak.
months!
I had a full meniscus replacement.
Shut up, you bitch. So did my wife at 42, 6 months ago, and she's out playing soccer.
I was not. I was just drinking.
Yeah, I know, because you're a bitch.
But so
I'm sorry.
I go.
No, you're not.
I go, "Well, what about my buddy? Can I like tell him that I'm going to jail?" And they go, "Nope, he's going with you because he's giving us a bunch of lip." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna know somebody in jail."
Wait a minute, you're going to jail for giving lip? I didn't know I could get arrested
Well-
for being an asshole.
Well, they were trying to get him to calm down, and I guess he was like,
Oh yeah.
he was like yelling at them.
When he called me, he was yelling at the police, when he called me.
Yeah.
So he was being belligerent.
Oh yeah, belligerent and yelling at.
Oh,
Well, to
was-
his credit, I'll give him this much: he was yelling because he was about it being like a bullshit sobriety test, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to like defend me. So like to his credit, very good character.
And then when he realized it wasn't working in his favor, he's like, "Fuck you! I don't need to fucking give you shit. Fuck you!
Yeah.
I'm a passenger. Fuck you!"
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they're like, "No, your buddy's going to jail too." And I'm like,
Should
"Fuck
have
yeah!"
just kept his mouth shut from the get-go.
Well, they didn't take him to jail.
I get halfway home and I get a call from him. Well, never mind. We're not gonna make it home because I had just taken that hit, and I was like, "Sweet, they'll be back like 2 a.m." And so I get a call from our buddy, and he's like, "We ain't making it home." He just got arrested. He's going to jail. I'm going to get a fucking hotel room.
Hey, I got a hotel room out of this deal too.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the 3-day stay, the 3-day hotel room. I got a nice hotel room out of that.
3 hots in the cot.
Hell, well, no, I'm talking about the 3-day hotel room fucking drug and alcohol class that I had to take.
Yeah, your first offenders class.
Yeah.
How'd that work for you?
Oh, I had a great time, dude. All we did was sit around, watch fucking videos of people that were alcoholics, and then about every 20 minutes, they gave us a smoke break. I took a carton of cigarettes and a roll of chew, and they were all gone by the end of the 3 days.
Dude, I went for 3 days. I took 6 packs of cigarettes, and I sent the night guy back on the second night.
Yeah. Yeah, I
need more cigarettes.
I went through fucking 10 packs in 3 days. That's how much they let us smoke.
Oh yeah, that's all we did was smoke.
Yeah.
They only teach us shit. They just locked us in a fucking hotel room.
Yeah.
And played a video and said, "Look at these fucking idiots."
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But so he gets a hotel room, and I get put in the back of this car, and I'm thinking, well, at least, I'll have a little bit of time to sober up. I'll get the ride. Nah. Anybody that fucking knows Auglaize County, the county sheriff's office is on the fairgrounds premises. It was about a half a block that I got to ride. They go to fucking pull over. I'm like, where the fuck are we at?
We're at the jail, motherfucker.
This is the county jail. It's the sheriff's office. What are you talking about? I'm like, fuck me. I don't even get a ride out of this? Like,
Oh, you
Worst
went on a
service.
ride, motherfucker. That's why you're here.
worst service ever. So they pull me out and they
Fucking
take me.
Ubers.
They take me inside and he sits me down in this fucking chair and he's got these cuffs as tight as he could get them and they double locked them. So I'm sitting there and he goes, "You want those cuffs off?" And I go, "Dude, I would suck your dick to get these cuffs off." And he goes, "You don't gotta suck my dick. All you gotta do is blow into that breathalyzer." And I look him dead in the face and I go, "I'd rather suck your dick." He wasn't too enthused by that.
I respect that one. I like that one. I'd rather suck
Looked him
your
dead in
dick.
the eye. I'd rather suck your fucking dick. Not a fucking chance I'm blowing in that goddamn thing. He goes, "Well, we're gonna book you then." I go, "You were gonna book me anyways. Let's get it going."
Yeah, you were gonna do it anyway, motherfucker.
Yeah. So they fucking take me in. They take my boots off. They start knocking them together like I got hidden compartments in my fucking boots or some shit. And put me into a little holding cell for the night where I had to fucking sleep on like this
Metal
2-inch
slab?
No, this 2-inch mattress they gave me on the floor.
Oh, you got a mattress? You know what I got when I was in a holding cell? A stainless steel slab that was about 1.5 feet wide. Fuck you and your goddamn 2-inch mattress.
Dude, I woke up in the morning and I'm like, where the fuck am I? Oh, yeah.
Don, are you the only one here who's never been to jail?
Knock on wood, yep.
So I fucking wake up.
I should have last year.
I wake up
Finish your
and she's like, "All right, you said last night that you got a ride coming to get you." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know who's coming to get me. Can I make a call?" Yeah. So I call Joe, not realizing that he thinks I'm fucking JD. So I'm like, I don't know how to get here, man. It's at the fucking fairgrounds. I'm like, I don't know how to get here. So I was like, here, talk to the lady.
The lady's like, "I used to be a school bus driver. I know exactly where everything is at." Now, rewind just a little bit. That night, Now, keep in mind, I was high.
Oh yeah, you're tripping balls, Brad.
Oh yeah. So our friend was like, nah, dude, we ain't making it home. He got arrested. I'm at Wapak Inn. I left at like 6 o'clock in the morning, still high as a kite. Still high as a kite.
Yeah, you ate that hand at midnight.
Yeah. So I'm driving down 20A, and every car behind me, every bump they hit, I thought they were
Cops.
fucking cops. So I'm like, oh, son of a
they got me.
bitch.
Oh shit, that's not it.
I actually called another friend of ours, be like, hey, you want to make this ride with me? Oh man, I can't. I got my uncle's birthday party. So here I am. I'm fucking high as fuck, driving to Wampag.
It's a hell of a fucking drive from our little shithole
Yeah, it's
town.
about an hour and 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, well, when you're that high...
Oh, when you're that high, it probably
'Cause I
feels
know
like
what
3
is-
hours.
Because
Yeah.
I know what acid he ate.
I stopped in the little town where my kid's from, and I took a picture, and I was like, hey, look, I'm getting out of the house. But yeah, I drove all the way down there, and I drove all over the place trying to find Wampag Inn, right? No, I can't find the damn thing. I stopped at a fucking truck stop. I'm like, somebody in here is going to know where this fucking hotel is.
Oh, yeah.
So I wait in line, I get up to the front, and I'm like, I'm looking for the Wampag Inn. Yeah, I don't have a clue where that's at.
It's probably just a bunch of people that don't live anywhere near there that are driving 20 minutes for this fucking job.
So I get back in the car, and I drive around a little more, and I end up in this parking lot in this like industrial part of town.
and
And
then he
that's when he calls,
then he gets
and
a
I
phone
thought
call
it was
from me.
I thought it was our buddy.
To my credit, I didn't realize that he wasn't coming to pick me up. When he said he was 5 minutes away, I'm thinking, hell yeah, what a dude, coming to get me. This is my dude right here.
No, he's going to get your buddy.
So I get on I answer the phone, and he's like, yeah, talk to this lady. She'll tell you how to get here. She's like, yeah, we call it the Red Roof Inn. Pull out of there, turn right onto the interstate, go down, and then turn right off onto this road, and you'll pull up in front of it. So I pull up in front of it, and I realize, holy shit, this is a fucking sheriff's station.
All he had to do was come in. They were letting me out on OR. All he had to do was sign his fucking name. But I didn't realize.
I'm fucking high on acid. Do you think I'm walking into a fucking cop station? They're gonna be like, "Oh, look, you got a roommate." I'm like, nah, I'm good. So I pull into the parking lot, and I'm like,
Yeah, this is the
ooh.
funniest fucking part. She's showing me the fucking camera, and she's like, "Oh, your buddy just pulled in." So she lets me out, gives me all my shit.
Oh shit! I didn't even hear this part.
Gives me all of
I've
my
heard this
shit.
story 100
Here's your
times. I
boots.
didn't hear
Here's
this.
your fucking pants. Here's everything else.
Oh,
gives me all my shit from the holding stuff because I never got booked.
They cock teased the fuck out of you, bro.
I never got booked. So they just hand me all my shit. Here's your wallet.
Not yet.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there holding it, and she goes, "Oh shit, your buddy just left."
I said in the parking
Oh,
lot.
your heart just broke.
I almost cried.
Your stomach. Oh yeah, this sank to your stomach.
Cigarette. And I was like, I finished my cigarette. And I was like,
Nope.
I'm like, well,
Nope.
can I try and
He can
call him
stay
again?
there.
I try and call. He doesn't fucking answer. I'm like, this fucking guy.
I'm driving. I don't answer my phone
He
when I'm driving.
answered it while he was driving the first time.
no,
was
I
high.
was in the parking lot.
Oh, thought you were driving.
No. No, Joe won't answer the phone when he's driving.
never answered or talked on his phone or texted while he was driving.
So I fucking pull out of the parking lot. I'm like, fuck that. Because I know if I'd have walked it, dude, my fucking
Pupils the size of fucking dinner plates.
Oh, they had to have been huge. They had to have been huge. I'm like, nope, not doing that bullshit. So I jumped back out looking for this Wapak Inn. Guess where I found it? Right next to that truck stop.
Dude, I was so pissed. She's like, well, I guess give me your stuff back. I'm like, fuck. God damn it. And she's like, we're going to have to book you now, too. I'm like, God damn it. So they take me in, and it's not like where there's just a fucking camera, and they take your picture. The fucking camera is up in the corner of the goddamn... ceiling.
It looks like a voyeur video.
No, dude. And you can't look up at it. You have to look forward and then look up with your eyes. So
you gotta keep your chin level.
Yeah. So I look like a fucking serial killer in my mugshot.
Oh, that's what they want you to look like.
With fucking titty beads on and no shirt.
Joe went to.
I want to see
Joe had to
this.
the phone.
Dude, I was so pissed.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but
I'm sure you
want to see it
have.
again.
Yeah.
I know I have, but I'll see it again.
I love
Yeah,
it.
no. The fucking way that they take your picture in Auglaize County is ridiculous. So I get out fucking the next day, my grandpa comes gets me. And I call my lawyer, and she goes, oh, shit, yeah, I don't practice in that. That's the only county in Ohio I don't practice in.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, you fucking asshole. I was like, can you go get it? Can you get that shit? She's like, no, it takes longer than that.
That's not how that works.
Yeah. I was like, so what do I do? She goes, honestly, plead no contest. She goes, they'll be easy on you if you just go in there and say, I plead no contest. Like, it'll be good.
Look at that fucking face.
There's your mugshot.
So
Yeah, I am not putting that in the video.
Oh,
Not a fucking chance.
You should.
Not a fucking chance.
I know how to edit. I just need to get his password.
Yeah, not a
That's
fucking
all we
chance.
gotta do,
Not a
Joe.
fucking chance.
Get him drunk enough one of
But
these
yeah,
nights. Get his
so I
password,
fucking
we'll
go
get
through
it.
all this. I fucking get stuck in fucking Gen Pop, and then I fucking come over here when I get out, and I'm like, hey, bruh, thought you were gonna fucking pick me up. What the fuck?
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Yeah, his exact words. He looks at me and goes, trick or treat, motherfucker. I'm like, you're a fucking ass. I was like, why did you? All you have to do is sign it. They were letting me out on OR. He's like, dude, I was high as a
The
kite.
second he walked in there and arrested his ass, then it looked him right in the eyes and he'd been like, oh shit.
Yeah,
this
once he
dude-
explained it, I wasn't mad anymore. But I was I was fuming. I was like, did this guy really just
This
like?
dude walks in like Mickey Mouse. You don't think he's gonna get arrested?
I didn't think about the fact that he was doing.
Pick up my body.
I didn't think about the fact that he was doing acid. I was just like, oh fuck yeah, they're letting me out on OR.
Oh, I know, I get it. I just can't. I bet your heart sank so.
Oh,
hard.
dude, when she's like, you gotta give me all your stuff back.
Which
I'm like, but
makes
I
me-
like my stuff.
Oh, that makes me so happy. I love hearing about your
Oh,
distraught.
All right, well,
Makes my life seem a little bit better.
it makes my life now seem great. I'm not gonna lie.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Yeah, we'll have to make a shirt with that on it too. But with that, that's our time. So I hope you
shit.
guys all enjoyed my story of my past being an idiot. I'm so glad I don't do that shit anymore.
He's still an idiot.
If you've got some corrections, email them to us. 'cause,
Corrections to our stories.
well, you know.
Anything we talk
Anything.
about.
Yeah, if you
talk
guys
about.
have any
Some
suggestions,
embellishments, yeah, we can change it a little
if
bit.
you guys have any suggestions or you want to be a guest or anything, even if you just want to fucking email to tell us to fuck ourselves, the
Which,
email is.
you know, that's kind of what
If
other
you
people
send
have
me
done.
an email and tell me to fuck myself, I will do it and I will video it. And
Yeah.
I will probably send it
Oh,
back to you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
So our email is mikesharderpodcast@gmail.com.
I'm drunk a lot, so I'm wrong a lot. If you got to correct me, correct me.
And I'm Colton.
Spank me,
Hey!
baby.
Get up, do something, and enjoy it, motherfuckers.
And that's Austin.
That's right.